Here We Go Again is pretty cute. This is the third episode of the 9th season of Minnie's Bow-Toons, the first season of Pet Hotel. And this one is definitely really good fun. This is actually about a goat called Ramsey. Ramsey is staying at the hotel, and Ramsey is bouncing everywhere. I initially thought the story would be focusing on Ramsey eating everything as he takes a bite out of some paper, but it's actually about the high energy, the character's high energy, and the fact that Ramsey is causing a lot of chaos. What I love about this, aside from the adorable purple goat, the design of the character is so cute. I love the fact that because Ramsey's bouncing throughout the hotel, we get to see various rooms. We get to see the kitchen again, and Goofy is working there. I didn't expect Goofy to pop up, so that was quite nice. And then Ramsey interrupts Clarabelle's meditation session, and then he spends time outdoors. He's bouncing on the diving board of the swimming pool, and generally nobody's having a great time. Figaro seems to be getting in the way a lot, and Ramsey's causing problems for Figaro. So Minnie and Daisy, of course, have to come up with a solution where everybody will be happy. And they do come up with a solution, and it's adorable because they decide to get out a skipping rope so that Ramsey can bounce and bounce and bounce. And I love the fact that instead of trying to discourage Ramsey from bouncing, a key characteristic of the character's personality, they decide to turn it to their advantage and turn it into an activity. And what's particularly great is that instead of Ramsey skipping on his own with Minnie and Daisy and all of the other guests having fun elsewhere, the guests all decide to join in. And we have this beautiful bit of animation where at the very end, Minnie and Daisy are swinging the rope and Ramsey's bouncing, Goofy's bouncing, Figaro's there, some pretty interesting character designs. Everybody's bouncing and having a great time together. And I love that. I do love the fact that they didn't try and tell Ramsey to change something about him. Obviously, there has to be a balance. He can't go bouncing around everywhere and disrupting people. But I don't think it would ever work to say, stop bouncing. So instead, they found a solution where everybody's happy. And I think it took a really good direction. I think the narrative works really well. The animation is stunning. As I said, it was really nice to see a bit more of the hotel going into different rooms again. And the animation is just so beautiful. The details are gorgeous. The color palette is absolutely stunning. It's just an absolute joy. The whole series so far has been really lovely, and I'm pleased to say that this was a delight. Ramsey is also voiced by Frank Welker. He does the sound effects for Ramsey, and we have the usual great rest of the voice cast. We have Kaitlyn Robrock, April Winchell, Tress MacNeille, and of course we have Bill Farmer as Goofy. It's a delightful episode. Here We Go Again is definitely a very sweet episode of Minnie's Bow-Toons.